We're back! Welcome back to Chat with FTO. Before we start off, Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you guys are having a good year so far. I know it's been long, but Happy New Year. Wishing you a prosperous 2025 ahead. I'm here to tell you about the new Caregiver Pathway, which is set to open next month on March 31st, 2025. Yes, the government announced this program last year summer that it was supposed to open in the fall of 2024. We waited in September, we waited in October, waited in November, waited in December, nothing. But good news, this program is going to be starting on March 31st, 2025. Of course, more information will be released in the due time. This caregiver pathway is known as PR on arrival. How is the government going to do this? We don't know. But the good thing is there are some requirements that we already know that you need to have before the pathway opens. The first requirement you need is the English test. Yes, you need to have the English test done. But don't worry, it's not going to be as difficult as the express entry. All you need for the English test is a CLB4, which I believe you would definitely be able to get. You can get your English test either the IELTS or the CELPIC, whichever one works for you. Get your test ready. Second requirement you need is to have your education credentials. But good news, it's not a master's, it's not a bachelor's, it's not even a college, it's not a PhD. All the government is requiring from you is a secondary school/high school diploma. Yes, if you have a secondary school diploma from back home, ensure you get your secondary school diploma assessed. Of course, if you have the highest level of education, college diploma, whatever, that also meets the requirement. But the minimum requirement for education is a high school and secondary school diploma. That's amazing. The third requirement we need is to have relevant work experience. Yes, of course, if you're going to be working as a caregiver, the government needs to know that you have some sort of experience taking care of people and being a caregiver. So relevant work experience would be you work in the elderly home, you work with the disabled people, you work at a nanny or something like that to show that you provided care for someone. You need some sort of experience. You need to provide some reference letter or anything that shows that you have some sort of experience providing care. And the final thing you need is a job offer. I don't know how this is going to work out with this new pathway because the last pathway that closed in 2024, it had two categories, which was the direct to PR or gaining experience. Is the government going to introduce this to us? I don't know. But if you are in Canada that you're already working as a caregiver, all you need to do is have 6 to 12 months of experience working as a caregiver. Would you still need a job offer to apply if you're already in Canada? That information is not clear yet, but the minimum requirement is 6 to 12 months. If they were doing it the way where you have a gaining experience, which you had experience from back home, would they give you a work permit and you now convert to PR? Is it going to be like that? They're not too sure. But a job offer is required. So if you're in Canada, these are the list of places you can look on the screen to apply for jobs as a caregiver. Get your documents ready because this application is going to be a first come, first served base. How is that going to work? It's just like the parent and grandparent program. When they open the pathway, they'll give you an amount of, there's a cap for amount of people they're allowing to apply. I don't understand. I think it was 15,000 for this application. I don't know too much about that. The total allocation for this program, but once they reach the required number of people that applied, the program closed. Last year, when they opened the program, I believe then they opened it in January 1st, 2024. That program closed within 2 hours. A lot of people had their documents ready and they already reached the cap. So if you want to apply for this pathway, get your English, get your education, have relevant experience. You have 1 month to go. Get everything ready. Do not miss out on this pathway, and we'll see you soon. Stay blessed. Bye.